Stefan, I was curious actually, for your audition, did you have to audition behind a...
No. No,
Okay, that's also one thing, right, that I thought we could talk about, because I studied in the UK for most of my life, and auditions were always face-to-face. I was always seeing the jury. And then I went to America for 1 year, and I did an exchange, and I remember the orchestra audition, I had no idea, and suddenly I arrived and there was this wall, and I just felt so weird, and I mean, I don't know, I was interested to hear your thoughts about it and your experiences with it, because it makes a huge difference, I find.
Yeah, definitely. This paravent in front of you, it kind of cuts you off. So basically you're standing there very awkwardly, you hear some panel behind this wall. I mean, I remember this, I auditioned in Vienna, I was in the Vienna Phil also for 2 years before, and I remember this audition, it is awful. I mean, that you don't have any way to communicate to the people that listen to you. It's such a, crucial element of making music, of this interaction with the audience. And of course, you still have to kind of then imagine somebody for whom you're playing. It can be your cat, the kitten, or it can be your, I don't know, like imagine an imaginary friend that is sitting there, but play for somebody because you will play better, I suppose. Like you will play for somebody and you will communicate. But it's very
Stefan,
difficult.
there's a whole continent of orchestras that more than a whole continent that abide by the system. So I'm interested to know, and I'm sure many of our people out there, our listeners, our audiences, interested to know when there is a barrier. What do we do? So this is the question, I think, and maybe Jasmine, you've done auditions in the U.S. I don't know, Stefan, if you have done auditions in the U.S. where you had to, or you had this barrier.
Yeah, no, I had the barrier in Vienna. They have them.
Oh, in Vienna, okay. And how do you then? Do you just imagine? Are you allowed to talk? I've heard even people like saying that, like if you're, in the States, that you should wear flat shoes if you're female, because that way they don't know, or they actually put out the carpeted floor, because then that way they don't know that you're male or female. I mean, these are all the things that I've heard.
I remember the one time I did this exchange in America, and I was so surprised by the wall that I arrived and I said hi, I talked, and I thought, oh my god, this is so stupid of me, because that kind of took the point away. But I was just such a strange feeling, and that's why I wanted to talk about it, because you do have to be prepared that you come in and I didn't even know when to start. I don't know what's going on. So I think it's definitely something to if you know that's how your audition is going to be, it's definitely something that you've got to prepare you. But yeah, it'd be great to hear your thoughts on how to best prepare for that, and mentally as well. As I said, Stefan, it's not an easy way of auditioning.
Yeah, I don't know, Jasmine, you have more experience with this.
Well, I've auditioned for the US and also in Europe, in Vienna as well. In Vienna, like you said, there was a wall until the final round, and then in the very last round there was no wall. Contrary to Berlin, there were actually like 30 plus excerpts. It was actually more than the list of the US.
Wait, do you have to play through all of the excerpts, or is it just whatever they pick?
You just have to prepare for the whole thing.
Yeah.
But then
that's
they will let you know.
Yeah,
they will let you know at the spot, which excerpts they would like to hear. It is weird both ways, with or without the wall, because playing in front of the wall, it's awkward already. And then also seeing anyone in each desk and with a pen and pencil staring at you, it's not a comfortable feeling. Yeah, for the performance standpoint, I don't know which one I prefer.
Yeah, but one can at least imagine if you have the people in front of you. I mean, I can really, I have listened to many auditions now as an audience, and I can really say that everybody just wants to hear some music making. I don't see my colleagues or me with the pencil and paper and like looking, oh, this was too high, oh, this was out of tune, no, nobody's interested in this. They're interested in, do you have to say something or not? And if on the way of saying something you risk something, or you mess up a little here and there, but the overall impression is very a strong musicality, then nobody remembers even that you messed up something.
Do you really believe, I mean, from what you say, that basically you should treat auditions just as if you were playing in a concert.
Yeah, absolutely. This is my plaidoyer for not treating audition excerpts any differently than your concerto. I'm here, I want to listen to 20 bars of a Mozart symphony. I want to hear a Mozart like your Mozart concerto.
That's a very good point. And because of that regards, I think the best kind of audition is to play as an ensemble in the orchestra, or invite the candidate in the orchestra, have a concert or two with them. I think that is the best kind of the experience, and instead of going through a wall or without the wall or excerpts or this thing it's out of the reality.